This not your mama's cooking. Hey Kareem, how you doing? Happy hump day. Hey, to the hump, the hump. Hey, to the hump, the hump. All those people with the humps. To the hump, the hump. Hey, to the hump, the hump. Yeah, it's hump day. I'll be humping. Glad you can hear me. Loud and clear. That's what I need to hear. But yeah, this is not your mama's cooking. You know why? Because my mama never cooked this. My mama never cooked the stuff that I'm about to demonstrate.
I have to give you some of this true business. Let me know your size.
Okay, so what's on the agenda today? Well, of course, wouldn't be a video without my mango salsa. So let me introduce you. Yay! That's my mango. That's my mangoes. And this is the mint and basil and oregano that I picked out of my garden. Okay. So that's what I mean by not your mama's cooking. I also got tea bags ready to make another round of Moringa mint tea. And I'm going to explain all of it in this video. So if you would like to join in on that information. Hey, hey, Cashmere, how you doing? So yeah, this not your mama's cooking, and I'm about to get the disclaimers because here's another way that this not like your mama. All right, let me get the disclaimers going. So, if you have this, love messiness, as in cyber harassment, baby, this video ain't for you. You ain't gonna like this one. The only thing that's gonna get messy is this food. Me slicing and dicing and chopping it up. Beyond that, tune into another channel. Also, if you are allergic to gaining knowledge, critical thinking, growing foods and math, surviving with shit hit the fan, not gonna be discussing time limits, but every now and then I may drop a cuss word, and we over here we keep it real. So if you're allergic to that, skedaddle. And this is, I don't make videos for the kiddies, so last but not least, I'm a bona fide certified card carrying member of the Cannabis Club. And so I do not only grow, and I will be starting my indoor grow. Yay! Soon, very soon. We're gonna get the grow tent set up in the porch very soon. Very important to me. I'm a member of the Cannabis Medical Registered Qualified Patient, so I shall be self-medicated. That being said, bam! About to put one up in the air like I just don't care. And that is also how this is not your mama's cooking. Your mama may not approve of this, but this is how I go down around here. So yeah. So soon I will be harvesting everything that's out there. I'm gonna do a big chop for the mint. The oregano that's really overgrown in the yard. I did a lot this morning. Oh, excuse me. I did a live this morning showing some of the garden because I got some help with my yard today, and so now that it's been cleared out, I can focus on harvesting what's still left to actually be harvested. And I'm gonna keep mentioning how this not your mama's cooking. My mama did not buy squash. I never seen a zucchini in my life until I was born. So here you go. One of them. This is the one I picked today out the garden. And I picked zucchini to grow. I put one up for you now, Kareem. Yes. So I just wanted to compare and contrast the difference when you grow your own food and buying it from the store. Now this is a zucchini I bought from the store. It's already shriveling up, aging. It actually looks older. You can see it's older. And as you see, the stub is right here. Usually when you allow the zucchini to grow, the biggest part is down here where it's producing the seeds. Okay, This from the store. This store about the stuff you buy in the store ain't even up to par no more. You think you eating healthy, buying so-called healthy food from the store, but hey, Quinn Files, welcome to the chat. I'll come join you in a minute, sister. Okay, all right. Let me drop the link. Okay, so um, I'm willing for this to be an open chat because this not your mama's cooking. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the water started for the tea. Now the tea has been a hit for my whole family. Even my 3-year-old grandchild, she'd be like, I don't like it. Yuck. She said yuck at first, but when she saw everybody else drinking it, oh, excuse me, it's been a long day. She came around. She eventually came around. But I got a brother who I still have yet to win over to the plant life. He keep bringing all this meat, and wonder why some things is happening to his body. And then me giving in. I mean, because of course, some cooked food is, I'm a foodie. I'm gonna be quick to eat it just because it's already ready. So I'm trying to get some things ready. I'm putting my foot down and pushing back and make some things that I like that don't have meat. And the tea is one of them. That was the easiest thing to push on my family. My mango sauce is the other. And then I'm going to show you, you can make, I won't be able to do the recipe in there, but I just want to mention that the bananas that I'm going to prepare today, I'm going to use the peels for composting, and the bananas is going to be with some zucchini bread. Make some zucchini bread. That's one of the best things you can make out of zucchini that's aging. So just because a plant is getting ripe or becoming older, don't mean it's not edible. Okay, not your mama's cooking. Cause see, y'all city folk, y'all see a onion you buy like this from the store, and it start looking like this at home. When you see these, y'all say, "Oh, that's too old." I say, when I see this, that need to be planted. It's still growing. It still got life. It's not prepackaged. It came in a package that God gave it. Hey, Kareem, I see you. Okay, in my ghetto kitchen. Hey, welcome to the chat. Y'all go check out Kareem. He be doing his little ghetto kitchen. He on Facebook and YouTube, right? Okay, you on YouTube, right? Right. You on
Turn your
YouTube
other
too?
camera volume off because it's like echoing.
It is an echo. I thought I
Yeah,
had
your other.
muted.
I think it's coming from your other camera. Turn that one. Turn that volume off, or turn it down, because that one's echoing.
So, can you still hear it?
Say
Huh?
it, Tom.
Test it, test it, test it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's still echoing.
Turn it all the way down.
Or mute that one. Mute that camera.
I wonder, is it because this? I still got this headphone.
Because I think like when you had that camera on, that volume and that everything is on that one. So if you mute that one, then you won't hear yourself because it was like echoing a lot. But yeah, you said it right. Ghetto Kitchen Man. I'm actually glad that you're having this episode cooking, not your mama's cooking. Because I want to see.
And that's the way I'm gonna do it because I can relate to everybody. If you come in your house in a black person, and say I'm all of a sudden I'm vegan or whatever, pescatarian, whatever you say, whatever the flavor may be, you gonna get pushback. People don't even believe they shop for groceries unless they got meat in that, in that shopping list. And I have been living primarily plant-based for the past 3 years, and I don't miss nothing about that life. I don't really miss it. But because I can't force everybody to the plant life,
right,
I give in to the meat. So this is me pushing back. I'm pushing back. I'm making 2 of the things I eat and drink the most. And I'm gonna be stepping up my game because I really feel like, okay, well, Naomi, you can't really convince them if you ain't got no dishes ready, where they could try it and be won over. I don't.
Right.
It's just been the mango salsa and
you got the camera back up. You lost the camera? You putting the camera back up?
I took it off for now because I don't want it to no confusion.
Oh.
I'm gonna put it back on, and I think once I do it again.
That was a cucumber you was holding?
Zucchini? No, this is a zucchini. That's another reason why I'm doing
that. That grew in your yard?
Yes, this came out my yard this morning. Yep.
That's like something you get in a grocery store.
It's not. They don't let them grow up. When you get them in the grocery store, they look like that.
Yeah. Wow. How it get that big?
It only takes 3 days to get that big. From the point where you impregnate them, you can check out my live. I don't think it's too long. The live I did this morning, I did a little tour outside.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen it like you had a couple of people there. I was peeping it out. I was at the doctor's office.
Harvested this. This is the one he harvested today.
Wow. So you can make a lot from that.
Yes, you can. You can feed a lot, and it also has a long shelf life. See, that's what the grocery store is not going to tell you.
Yeah, that is true.
When it comes to now, we're about to be having food shortages. Y'all think that shit ain't real? It's real.
Now that's about to come. The price hacking on meat is about to go up.
It's already happening.
It's about to go up.
It's already happening. Everything going up. This right here is, this is the end of the growing season. But I can tell you after having experience from last year, I got this from the farmer's market, but my zucchini from last year, they was all this size. I never even knew they grew that big. It came from me watching a YouTube video.
That's a zucchini too?
Yeah, it's zucchini too. These are both zucchinis.
Unbelievable.
And the problem is we've been so brainwashed with the industrialized agriculture that's been pushed on us and made us dumb and ignorant to what food really look like, what food really is, and what food really should be. Because there's only a day, like 24-hour difference between this size and this size, literally. So I want to catch one when it's little, so I could go out there and keep showing y'all. By day 4, you're gonna have this size zucchini. So that means when you get them in the grocery store, they plucking them so little and young that they don't survive. This is already it came. They don't survive when you take them too soon. When you take them too soon. But we've been brainwashed that that's where zucchini supposed to be, and it's not. Zucchini gets big. They get huge. And you can still make your dishes that you like. Zucchini bread. Baby, there's going to be some zucchini bread and a whole lot more because I waited a couple of days. I ain't talking weeks. I'm talking about within a matter of days, a zucchini will go from this to this. If you see it grow, literally it grows that fast. Once it gets fertilized. If it don't get fertilized, in the first few days that the flower is blooming and opening, you gotta be out there in the morning. If it don't get fertilized, it will just fall off. It'll just rot and shrivel up and fall off. But I had to get out there last year and make my zucchini have sex. That's what I called it. You can look that video up, making my zucchini have sex. Because literally it wasn't no bees. And you need the birds and the bees. I wasn't attracting the bees, obviously, to the yard because they were not getting fertilized, because I knew how quickly they grew. From the previous year growing, I knew they grew fast once they did get fertilized, but I didn't have any bees. And we keep the bees with these. You know that, right?
How'd you get the bees over there?
I planted oregano. And I found that out by accident because I didn't get out there and pull up the oregano that I planted last year. It came back. And I see that it had a flower, and the flower is similar to the lavender. This is the lavender plant right here. It's similar to that, and the bees love it. And it's all.
That's the lavender you grew.
Huh?
That's the lavender you grew.
Yeah, this is the lavender that I grew. Yeah.
Wow, it's so pretty.
It broke off a piece. My brother broke off a piece. I had some people helping me get my yard together because it was looking like a crazy jungle. I mean,
so you making banana compost?
Yes, I am compost, and I'm emphasizing that compost.
What you gonna use that for?
Compost you use for more plants to grow in.
Yeah, like the fertilizer. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna put it in. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. Yes, compost tea. The peels are gonna go in a container, and I'll show you. My little granddaughter loved bananas, but when I came back from Chicago, the bananas I bought her was a little bit ripe.
Right.
We look at that bananas and say, "You throw it away. It's time to throw it away." No, it's not. It's time to make compost tea. Banana compost tea. Plants absolutely love. So if you want to grow indoors, you don't want all them chemicals, you want to grow organically, you can make some compost tea very simply and easily with banana peels. So I'm going to show you the bananas.
That's what's up.
Yeah, this is not your mama's cooking. Not your mama's cooking, because my mama did never make no compost tea. I trust and believe that. I never heard of it. Now, people see this, and they gonna think, you need to throw those bananas away. Nope. This is perfect ripeness. Matter of fact, the riper the better for zucchini muffins. They are delicious. They wonderful. So the inside is going into some zucchini muffins, and the outside, the peel, that's going to be compost tea to be used for plants indoors.
Wow. So you're making two things, you're using two things from that. You're using the inside and outside of it.
Right. So, yeah, your girl repurposes food too. I repurpose food too. And I was so glad to learn that. And it just wakes you up to a lot of things, because the industry gonna sell you anything. They gonna convince you of everything. Okay.
Right.
But it ain't true. If I never grew a zucchini, I would have always thought that was the full size, what you see in the stores.
Right.
It's not. Those are babies. Those are literally infants that just made it about 2 days old. 2 or 3 days old. And when you get them home, they don't last because you done picked them too soon. So they don't have no defense mechanism from the elements. But when you wait just a couple of days and they get a full skin like this,
amazing.
This will last months with no refrigeration. You hear me? It will not rot. Believe me, I did it last year. I had about 6 of these from last year, and they lasted me all the way to February. Okay, just sitting on my table, and it was still edible. So if you want a food that got long shelf life, your squash family is in spaghetti squash, butternut squash, zucchini. My mother didn't cook none of that.
My mama didn't cook none of that either.
And even my foster mother, who did cook, she didn't cook none of that. Never had no squash. I didn't know what squash was.
Yeah, they used to make me eat okra. I was like, hell no, I ain't eating
love okra. I knew something about okra.
No, the slimy part, the slimy stuff.
Yeah, I love that.
I had a bowl. I had a bowl, and on my aunt's mother anniversary, she had us sit at the table, and I was eating. I was and it was just so disgusting. Every time I tried to eat it, it was like, oh God. And then somebody told me you didn't have to eat it like that. They got fried okra, and they got other ways of okra could be made. And I was like, I don't want to eat no slimy okra.
And gumbo. Oh, I love it in some gumbo. Oh my God. Yes.
And Brussels sprouts. I had a bad experience with Brussels sprouts too. But I like Brussels sprouts now.
Well, so that's what I'm going to embark on a journey of not only learning about more vegetables to try and open and expand my horizons, and not be your mama's cooking.
Okay, Gangsta Garden.
Huh?
I said, okay, Gangsta Garden.
Gangsta Garden. Yeah, because it's in the ghetto. I'm in the hood. I'm definitely in the
hood. so now that today is the last day of summer and the beginning of autumn, like what happens with the your process as far as the planting go in your backyard? Like since everything is gonna be cold now, how does that growing process?
It's done. You just let it die, and then you take its course, and the weeds just die off, and that process of death, the leaves decomposing in the ground, adds nutrition to the soil. So it's a win-win. So I used to pull everything out thinking that's what you're supposed to do. Now I realize
just let nature take its course.
Just let nature take its course.
And do you plant anything particular like pumpkins or anything like just in the season?
That it's mainly the zucchini is what I I plant. But pumpkin is
Come on, where the camera at? I want to see the drink.
The drink? I didn't do the drink. I didn't do the drink yet. It's over there. I just gotta. I gotta start the water first. I'm gonna do my mango salsa.
Okay.
And talk about that. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera back on. Let me put that camera back on.
Yeah, when you put the camera on, just make sure you mute that. Yeah, mute that camera so you don't get the echo in the background.
And I see Kwame Brown live now. Maybe he paying attention to not your mama's cooking.
A word?
Not your mama's cooking.
I think I seen one of his videos between him and the judge.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Judge Brown. I saw that one too. Okay, let's get back into StreamYard.
Yeah, I went to the doctor today, and I was asking the doctor, because I take Lipitor pills, and he told me that everything was fine as far as my ACL and cholesterol. It went back to normal, but he said he's gonna give me into the end of this year, and then when I come back December and everything is fine, then I can get off the medicine. So
okay, wonderful.
That's going to be medicine that I want to get off of because I don't want to take Lipitor for the rest of my life. I was just taking it because, I'm doing Ghetto Kitchen, and I've been making baked macaroni and cheese and barbecue chicken and all that fatness and stuff. So I haven't been really eating like that. So when I have been eating like that, my stuff has been taking a totally 360. So that's how I got on the medicine, and then I got off the medicine. So that's kind of good.
That's very good. Look here, I listen to my brother and his hard times in the bathroom. Okay, I remember those days. You can hear him making a noise and stuff. I know he
constipated.
Whatever it is, I'm saying once you find out how your body really supposed to work,
right.
You don't want to go back. And I was like giving in to him because he, bringing all this. He not only does he cook, but he buying food, bringing it in. But it's all meat. And eventually, I was getting back to that. Oh God, the bathroom episode again. Whereas, prior to that, when I'm just eating primarily fruits and veggies, it's just boom, it come out. You ain't got to strain, you got to push. And I know this to be true because even when I'm potty training a little baby girl, all I was giving her was fruits and vegetables. Okay.
Right. So you see the difference, right.
And Cheerios, she snack on that. She ain't getting no flaming hots out of Nana. Okay. No
right.
man.
I just recently changed my milk too. I went to 2%.
Yeah, we don't do the milk. We don't do dairy. I gave up the cheese. It was hard, and I was addicted to cheese. I gotta have cheese on everything. Okay.
We can still hear that echo.
Oh man, and that's muted. I don't know why.
Well, if you can't mute it, just turn it down or something. Or keep it. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe because you had a headphones. But
is it still echoing?
No.
Okay, I got it this time. All right. I had to do it in the settings too. Okay. All right. I mean the settings in StreamYard. I had it muted physically on my phone, but you still got to do it in the application. StreamYard.
Sound better now.
Huh? Okay,
it sounds better now.
Okay, perfect. We got it. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. That's what I want. I don't care if it's a struggle. I be hearing people say, "Oh, it's a struggle stream." That's an insult to me because I don't care if it is a struggle stream. Whatever you're doing at that moment, you're learning something. Okay. Struggle stream and all that is technology. It's advanced technology, and anybody who jump in the game doing anything at all, believe me, you're becoming more techy. Okay, and I think a lot of people don't accept their techiness. They say, "Well, I'm not that good. I'm not that tech savvy," and be kidding their own self. Struggle stream. No, you're learning something. So yeah, we both just learned something. I have to mute the second device within the application StreamYard. So I sound good now. I'm glad. Hey, I love my friend Kareem. He helps me out.
I love you too, boo.
All right, so here, now you can see the picture of the food. And so in here I have my mint that I picked last week. And I wanted to see, I was afraid. I didn't know how much would make it, to be used in my mango salsa, and it did pretty good. So that's a good way to store it. I saw this a YouTuber, because not everybody's methods end up working for you. So it was an experiment. I'm in here like a mad scientist sometimes. So I went with this method where you spread the mint after you pick it, you spread it out on a paper towel and put it in the refrigerator. So it lasted, and I'm very happy about that. If it didn't, I would just go out in my yard and pick some more because I have plenty of that. I have plenty of basil and mint still left. So we're going to start with the mango salsa. We need that to be put together. That's my mango. And
okay. So wait a minute. So you process that like you that's mango. You grew that.
Yeah, no, I didn't grow it. I wish I could. Oh, okay, but I got two mango plants out there where I took some real mango seeds. See, that's why I say this ain't your mama cooking. I took some real mango seeds just like I did with this. Those are real mango seeds. And I actually planted them. So I got two little mango trees.
Oh, those are seeds. Damn, those are some big ass seeds.
Yeah.
I never really got to the middle of the seed. I've never really seen a seed. I've just always ate the outside and just threw the rest away.
I don't know who it was. I don't know whether it was Bench Thinker. One of my followers like, well, why don't you grow the mango? I said, well, because it's this the North climate. It grow in a tropical climate, and But I said, you know what? Why not? We could try it. Well, I did. I tried it. It's too little. Got 2 little trees growing in my garden out there. Now, what I'm going to do is bring them indoors because it's fall now. Everything is getting colder. Today was chilly enough to have a jacket on. So it's fall is here. The cold weather is amongst us. So the first thing I'm gonna do is turn the hot water on so I can put my tea bags. Now, the 3 tea bags, the 3 big ones, that's the Moringa. And so the recipe, because I'm making a 2-gallon jug for, so you can adapt the recipe according to what you, if it's just one of you, half of this. So this is 1 cup that I divided up in three coffee filters.
And those are cloths with mint inside of it stapled together, correct?
Yeah, I just stapled it together. I start out.
Great. That's what's up. Make your own homemade tea bags.
So right, you can get 100 of these. Because believe me, I bought the fancy tea bags. I spent like $7.
I remember in one of your episodes you had said that you had showed us how to do it, and you stored it in the bag, and you said that has a great life shelf, and it definitely makes great.
I bought 100 of them for $7. But you can get 100 of these from Dollar Tree, the coffee filter, and make them be tea bags. So that's what you see right here. That's three of these coffee filters that I put the tea in.
Oh, I can see the chat. Oh, hello everybody in the chat. Hey.
I never can see Facebook chat. That drives me nuts.
Yeah, I just put the thing. Oh, like hello. Somebody said hello to me. Where I'm from? I'm from Jersey City. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey, but I'm in New York now. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Quinn Fowles. Hello. Yeah, they said they're gonna make the recipe. The recipe sound good. So yeah, I see the chat. Okay, what's up?
I can't see the Facebook chat. I can see the YouTube, but okay, we're gonna move on. So we're gonna make the tea while the tea is seeping. We're gonna put.
Now I got an important question to you, Naylove.
Yes.
Because I noticed that, and I want to just get it out there. So I noticed that you rocking, you looking even beautiful than ever before, and I know that you still celebrating your birthday because it's still a Virgo month or it's a Virgo time. But your hairdo looks amazing. Like every time your hairdo is changed, you just look like a different person to me. Like you just get beautiful all the time. Like your hairdo is good. Like I love your hairdo. How long you gonna keep that in there for until the next time?
This one, my daughter already told me. She said it probably won't last but a week or 2. She said she don't mind.
I see you rock that other one. You rock that to the death of it. Like,
to the cows came home.
You look good now, and I love the hairdo. Like
it was all man up.
It looks really beautiful on you.
My daughter got on my case. Don't do that no more. That looks bad on me, Mom. You better came swimming in there. I was like, I didn't want to let it go. I didn't want to let it go. It was cute. I like get up and go here.
It looked good. It looked good. She did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love the earrings.
Oh yeah, now my friend Nene, one of my Ace Boom Coons that go way back.
Okay.
She gave these. She lived in Fargo, North Dakota. That's the one that talked me into moving to Fargo, North Dakota, to get out the ghetto, to get to free my kids, my sons, from the ghetto streets of Chicago.
Okay.
And I am thankful I did that.
Amen.
We're friends to this day. So it's my recipe is 1 cup of the Moringa and 1/4 cup of the spearmint, and that's what I got in the smaller tea bags. That's 1/4 cup amount. Okay. So those are going to go into the hot boiling water that's on my stove. And I shall be right back. So this not your mama cooking. My mama didn't mention nothing about Moringa tea.
Okay.
Was lucky enough to have a mama. Thank God. If you had a mama that knew something about it, thank God. But if you didn't, don't be mad, because most of us didn't. None of us knew about Moringa. I learned about Moringa from Dr. Sabi. I was following Dr. Sabi because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. All
Amen.
And following him changed my life. Now, I'm here after the fact for all those folks who fell off like I did and they feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. We have been brainwashed and programmed for so long, okay? And society don't make it easy to follow Dr. Sabi life, okay? There is no whole food place I can go and have all alkaline foods. So it's going to be days. You eat meat. If my brother Keith come home and he barbecue some ribs, guess what? I'm finna eat them bad boys, okay?
Barbecue
ribs. But with the Moringa tea, what's wonderful about that is that what's wonderful about that is that it's nutritious and it's a detox, and with the mint in it, it's very nutritious. Moringa has 102 of the 112 multivitamins and minerals that your body needs every day. So if you're handing that to your family, you're doing good. You're winning, okay? And so I feel proud when each one of my family members come in there and drink them a glass of my mama's, this mama cooking. When they go in there and get that Moringa tea, I feel like I'm contributing positively to their life without them knowing, and painless is because I'm still getting pushback from all of it. It ain't just my brother, it's my sons, it's my grandson. They ain't eating plants. They ain't eating fruits and veggies. They ain't convinced. They ain't giving up their meat. So if I can get that Moringa tea in their system, I'm winning. I'm winning right there. They all gonna feel better. They gonna feel better. They gonna sleep better, and that's exactly what they said. It has helped them feel better and sleep better, all of them. So they can't wait for me to make the new go round. They the ones that sponsored the big 2-gallon. Too hard for me to lift up a container, but that's because they love the tea. So I'm proud of that. So that's a baby step, you know. And so I'm saying to people who embark on this life, they may be just coming new to Dr. Sabi. You might have to ease it in like I'm doing, because everybody ain't ready to just change over to that lifestyle. They not.
They damn sure not.
I've been at it for 3 years. That's why I do grow my own food, because I couldn't get what I wanted in the grocery store. And when it's just me and I ain't got to worry about nobody else, shoot, I can eat mango salsa every day. So it's loaded with fruits and vegetables. I love it. It's a guilt-free snack. I ain't bothering nobody. But when you got a family, you gotta come correct. You gotta put some other things on the menu. You know,
now, how long? Now, what are you making a pitcher, a quart, and how long that's gonna last for?
The tea I'm making 2 gallons. It's 2 gallons. So that 1 cup of Moringa with the 1/4 cup of mint is for 2 gallons of tea. That's the recipe for 2 gallons of tea. So you cut that half if you only have a 1 gallon container. If you just doing a cup for, I'm trying to figure out the math on the ratio, but it's basically gonna be, if it's just a cup full, it's basically gonna be 1 tablespoon to 1 teaspoon, I think. But I ain't did the math in my head yet, but I think it's about 1 tablespoon of the moringa, and then 1 teaspoon of the mint, because moringa has a mild taste, you know. So the mint, you know, gives it that pop, and then because when you drinking it, it's a soother. You know, that's why they put it in mouthwash, and you see mint in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like mint, toothpaste,
because it's soothing.
And
so when people drink my tea, they just like drinking the
mint gum.
Yeah. So that mint is soothing, going down. It's called the lime. When I put in it, that's alkaline. That brings the alkalinity.
That provides sweetness to it too, right? Like a little bit of
I add sugar. You don't have to, because it is a mild enough tea that you can. Me who don't like no kind of black coffee, I like my coffee. I mean, I like sugar. I like the sweet. I don't like anything straight. But it's mild enough. That's the one thing I do like about this tea. It's mild enough. You really could take it straight. If some people, you know, if you got diabetes or whatever, something where we all should do less sugar.
Right. I do like I try to stay away from the sugar, but then when I see things that have no sugar, but then I look for the aspartame that's on the back of it. That's another thing that comes. That's the sugar too, aspartame. Yeah. One of my viewers on Ghetto Kitchen, I shared the video up there, or when it was freezing honey. Put the honey in the freezer, and then when it freezes, it comes out, and then you could cut it up into little mint balls and suck on it for your throat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never heard of that, but see, you learn something new every day.
Either. Yep.
I love it.
That's a great way to make throat smoothers if you have a sore throat, or if you want to put it in your coffee, or not a coffee, your tea. No, I've heard people put honey in their coffee too. I heard people put butter in their coffee.
That sounds like to me too.
People put butter in their coffee, but it is what it is. It's still light over there?
Huh?
It's still light over there?
Yeah, it's still light. It's still light. It's gonna start changing.
Oh yeah, you're an hour back. It's like 6:48 over there.
Yeah. It's gonna start changing soon.
So summer has officially set in as over.
This time of the day.
Fall has officially set in now.
But we on the southern end of Illinois. So it's we closer to the south.
Right.
And so the sun is just a tad bit longer, hang around. Just a little longer.
Right.
And but it's definitely far. I got out there today. You needed a jacket on.
It was humid over here. It was kind of humid, but then it rained a little bit. But it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Yeah.
All that rain that y'all getting or supposed to be around where y'all at, it's supposed to be coming over here tomorrow.
We got a lot
Thursday,
they came down
Friday, and then Saturday the temperature's supposed to go down to 57 degrees.
Ooh, I ain't surprised. That's normal. 57.
Like, and then it's supposed to go back up. But over in California, my friend said it's like 92 degrees over there. And then at nighttime, it's 69 degrees.
I can't
People
deal
over
with
there in Arizona, 105 degrees, 115.
My garden this year. I couldn't hang. My brother couldn't hang. My brother likes landscaping, but it was just too hot.
Where your granddaughter? She left?
She's gone back to her people. Yeah, I miss my little boo boo. You had her for
the shortest time. How long you had her for? 2 weeks?
I had her for over a month, almost.
A month? Oh, yeah. Okay, wow.
2.
Hey, she working on my nerves. She working on my Lord, mama. She scared me when she was at that that place and she was coughing. And I was like, oh Lord, help her. She was coughing. Lord Jesus. But that's good that she can't spend with grandma. and she
I
had some
pledged to
time with
let her
you.
stay.
That
And
was good. I'm
and
sure she learned a lot.
yeah, I potty trained her.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I remember you said that.
I started it last year, and they went back, and I just don't get that. If
She
you
get
see
the
your child
benefits
is
of feeling
capable
all
of
that
potty
stuff going through
training,
her system.
please don't set your kids backwards and put them pull-ups back on them, please.
Mm.
That is. Oh my God, I don't even know how to describe that. That's developmentally.
And then definitely, if you was
It ain't
changing
no
her
nice
stool,
word to put that. That's
if,
abuse.
if you was
They look
changing her
forward.
stool while she was there, when you was there, imagine when she go home. She not gonna be eating that stuff. She gonna be going back. I hope they could change her diet
I
and help
told her
her.
I had a long talk when I said she love bananas. Y'all know she love bananas.
Like give
If that girl
give
don't
her
eat
that
nothing but
stuff. The
bananas
fruit.
all day, she'll be good. She'll be good. She really would. They ain't gonna
Like
die. Because a lot
get
of kids
away
are
from the
people like that,
cookies
only
and the
eat one
cakes and
food. But
stuff, and
somehow God, keep them
replace it with some
alive.
grapes and strawberries and stuff.
Yeah, she
And all that
love fruit.
fruit and stuff. Fruit and
If you
vegetables.
just get that to her, she don't need all them damn McDonald's.
What?
That
McDonald's? No, no, no,
fake food.
no.
I mean, that's what they know. I mean, she knows. She recognized the sign. She put
I
in the
could see
request.
one McDonald's once a month, but not
And
no.
we
They need to
driving
be like
around.
fruits and vegetables and snacks and stuff. Like
That's what
no.
she got here. Now they don't play
So why do
that.
you have the tissue in there for them to dry?
Yeah, to keep them. Yeah, to
Okay.
absorb the moisture, because the
Right,
moisture
right,
would turn
right.
them black if the water stayed on there. But I didn't want to get them all the way dry because this is going in a salad. I mean, it's going in my mango salsa. So I
Right.
didn't want completely dried leaves. I wanted it to stay as close to fresh, like I just got it off the branch today.
Right.
Yeah. So I got that idea. See, here go one leaf. They had a little bit of water on it. And that's all that is. That's not rotten or anything. So it's
Mhm.
still, it's not like it's not edible, but aesthetically it's not pretty. But that's just a leaf that absorbed too much water.
Okay.
So cooler water must have settled on that. So, but you could technically still eat it. It's not gonna hurt you. But I like seeing all this green after a week. So that's good. That was a good idea. That was a method I like. It gets the thumbs up from me. You spread out the fresh leaves on paper towels. After you don't wash them off, I wash
Mhm.
my fresh fruits and vegetables off with apple cider vinegar and water. And a little go a
Oh, okay.
long
Apple
way.
cider vinegar is good.
Yeah. So you only need a tablespoon or a capful in, you know,
Hmm.
in about a bowl of water, whatever you use to rinse your food off.
Right.
I just get a bowl and I put a capful in there, and that's enough. And it worked like bleach, so it cleans all
Uh-huh.
your plants. And now I'm cutting up the leaves
Hmm.
and putting it in my Ninja, and I'm gonna
Okay.
also
I need
add
me.
to
I
the
need to get a ninja.
huh.
I said I need to get a ninja.
Yeah, this is tried and true. They don't make these no more. I bought this Ninja for $50 at Walmart
Mm.
about 6 years ago. Might even been more than that. Um, they don't make any ninjas in that price point. All the ninjas now is 100 or more. And this one I like because it had both the small cup like this
Mm.
that I'm chopping up in, and it had the big blender, the big container. Oops.
Right. For
So
6 years, that's good. Good investment.
yeah, for
Still
50
working to this
bucks.
day.
Yep, it still worked too. The top cracked, so I had to replace that. No, not the top. That part that I just lifted up, the
Because
picture. I don't know what you call it. The
I
picture.
know people that buy things and then they don't use it. and then they go to other things and they don't use it. I'm like, girl, what happened to the other device you bought?
Yeah, I didn't like that thing I bought to cut up my zucchini because I like zucchini spaghetti. You know, I like to spiralize it and make spaghetti out of it.
Right.
I didn't like the tool that I bought, and I want to give it away. I only want to give it away because I grow my zucchini to this size, and therefore it's too big for that. It's too big for that. So this is the gadget I want to give away. I don't want it because it's just collecting dust, sitting in the box. I ain't used it since the first day because my zucchini is too big for that. So
you should have a giveaway.
Yeah, I want to have a giveaway. I got a whole Hey, Jewel, welcome to the chat. How are you, huh? That's my sister who got a daughter my age. So
hello.
Something about Jewel. She's a jewel. You a treasure. You got a daughter my age, and you still here, baby. You blessed. I want to get where you at, honey. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the party. Yeah. Welcome to the cooking. Not your mama's cooking.
Not your mama's cooking, okay?
Not your mama.
I don't think Kwame mama knew nothing about this. She might have been, a country girl and ate more veggies than us city folk. But
and speaking of your mama, they removed Aunt Jemima off of the
thing. No! What? A building?
They took her off. Oh. They took Aunt Jemima right off. I was like, what the hell?
I hate that.
Yeah. And they got rid of Uncle Ben too.
Aunt Jemima on the box. That last one, she was beautiful.
They got rid of Uncle Ben's off the rice. They got rid of him too.
Oh my God!
But hold on. They keep Quaker's Oak. They keep that white face of Quaker's Oak on the thing. Him. They keep him on there. They don't want to get rid of him, but they want to get rid of Aunt Jemima and the black face and Uncle Ben's. I said, ain't that something? Yep, it's off. No Aunt Jemima, beautiful face. They put Pearl Milling Company.
I ain't heard that family was proud of that. The family who was really related to the lady who is on that, who face that is.
It just showed. I think they was changing it because after the whole George Floyd thing and racial equality, all equal equality, all that other stuff. It's like, but they keep this motherfucker on here. Quaker's Oak face on here. They keep his motherfucker.
I'm offended. I'm offended.
Yeah.
Hey, K Verdi, welcome to the chat. Hi, Verdi 27, welcome.
Yep.
Welcome.
Uncle Ben's is gone.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, y'all done made it to the first episode of Not Your Mom. Well, no, this is actually the second one. Not Your Mom's Cooking. Yes, I'm straight copying off of Kwame. I am biting off of him. See, it ain't no problem with biting as long as you give credit. Most people don't care if you bite. Long as you give them credit. Okay? I didn't come on here trying to get rich. I'm not an entertainer. I'm not in the game like that. And I give credit with credit too. I play different artists' music, and I give them credit when I use it in my video.
Kwame Brown still alive?
And I like the way Kwame Brown is helping the smaller YouTubers come up and eat. Although I want to get on one of his panels so I can tell him all of us ain't eating off of you. Some of us ain't gonna never get a chance to eat off of you. Why? Because YouTube been blackballing me for years. For years. I tried to put a comment in Kwame's video and it just disappeared. I thought it was
you're not up there to the point where you could monetize?
Huh?
You not at the point on YouTube where you can monetize, where You got
I had
hours,
been
right?
there from Death for Life TV, but it was somebody that tried to destroy my channel. So I stopped using that channel.
Oh, okay.
Running away to Naylove. That's what I did. I was trying to escape that abuse. And that's crazy. You know, that person will never get punished for that. You know, people don't consider that criminal, but it was horrible. Somebody deliberately trying to destroy your channel, and I ain't did nothing to you. Yeah, that was VS. I don't know if you know who VS is. She crossed paths with T.S. Madison and Kaya. She was a Kaya stan. She was a hot mess. She was a hot mess, but her and her cohort, although she apologized, that's the only reason why, that's the only reason why it don't hurt as much right now, because actually she did come out publicly and apologize.
Hey, what's going on, Nurse Vaughn?
It was a devastating. Hey, my girl, yes. Yes. Now, I know I got to put one in the air. This ain't your mama's cooking. This ain't your mama's cooking.
I can't say a name.
I'm guessing Kai Verde.
Yeah, Kai Verde 27.
I've seen your name for years. I know you're a long time follower. But
hey.
Yeah, they got Uncle Ben too. Golly. Hey, Nurse Vaughn, I miss you, girl.
Nurse Vaughn.
Glad to see
Where's
you
Loving
in
My
that
Hair at?
Huh? Yeah,
I said, where's Loving My Hair at?
Yeah, I ain't seen her yet. I haven't figured out the sweet spot time-wise because I keep trying to get ready for a video. And, of course, my family comes in every time I set up a time. So I think they psychically feel me.
I'm just sitting here watching Naylove make some drinks, make a drink, and I actually made some
this
food.
is my mango salsa, so I'm just cutting up the leaves for that.
Okay.
The tea is seeping in the boiling water. You got to let the tea bag seep for about 10 minutes. Don't take that long. Longer if you want it stronger. So yeah, I'm just cutting up the mint. I'm so happy that all this mint survived because it's been here a week. It's been here a week because I was worried about my plants, my fruits and vegetables while I was out of town in Chicago because I was gone a week too. So my mango was a little bit more riper than I normally use. They had some brown spots on them where it was probably bumped and dropped or something. And I just cut them parts off and we about to make salsa out of that. I love mango salsa. So as far as my recipe go, what you put in it is up to you, but the core ingredients is basil, oregano, and mint. Okay, so that's what that is. Basil, red basil. I had purple and green basil, and spearmint. And the quantity is your personal preference. So I wouldn't say 6 leaves. I like it lots. I like lots of green in my salsa. So I could just give you a visual of how much green going in with my Ninja cup. So there ain't no exact measurement. I can't say 6 to 10 leaves or whatever. I'm going to say a cup of greens.
And you're going to blend that up?
Yeah, I'm going to blend it up. Yep. So The core ingredients is those 3 greens, bell pepper for me.
Wow.
That's your choice. Some people don't like pepper. I do. So I put red bell pepper in. I am so glad that that paper towel method worked. So I can recommend that. When you do start growing your mint, you pick them out and you want to preserve them. That method, your leaves spread out on a paper towel in a container to absorb the moisture, preserved it longer. Right. I'm impressed with that.
Let me see. Okay. So no, I was just reading something that somebody had sent me because they were saying something about because I was trying to see how I can make plant-based burgers, and they were saying that you can use peanuts and chickpeas and lentil.
Oh yeah, chickpeas. I know about chickpeas. See, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start experimenting. You know?
I didn't even know that. I was like, oh,
I'm gonna start experimenting. You know, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen Dr. Sabi's list, it wasn't much on that list that I, you know, that I could get into, that I knew about and was familiar with. But you can't go through life like that just because you ain't familiar with it. You need to get familiar with it. That's, you know,
that's right.
That's the way.
That's absolutely right.
I'm coming now.
Plant-based protein.
Now, some things I did try, you know, and I just didn't like it. Like, I don't like cilantro. A lot of people like cilantro in their mango.
What is that?
Salsa. That's another leaf. It looks sort of like it looks sort of like parsley.
Okay.
They got the little leaves at the top. So a lot of people like that in their salads. Mango salad, mango salsa is one of them.
So wait, so almond milk is better than soy milk?
Yes. Soy is a genetically modified plant. I don't mess with anything genetically modified.
Drink soy milk.
Those are things that I learned.
I mean, drink almond milk. Okay.
That I live by. Yeah, almond is a plant, and I'd rather have the milk of a plant than the milk of an animal, and especially an animal that was tended for baby cows to grow 200 or 300 pounds in their first year of infancy. Humans, that would be a lifetime. And
wait a minute, hold on. Rewind. You just said milk from a plant?
Yeah, almond milk is milk from plants.
What plant is giving me milk?
Almonds is a plant.
What?
Almonds is a plant. They grow on a tree. It's a nut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Milk in a plant? Oh my goodness. I didn't know a plant could give milk.
Yep. Coconut produces a milk. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
But see, I don't even drink coconut like that.
We've been brainwashed. You can only get protein from meat. That's not true. Protein is
because they want to fatten everybody up and make everybody sick and get.
And that's why our little girls got titties, you know, before the age of 9 and periods and everything already, because it's all them steroid beefed up beef cows and milk. You know, instead of you giving them the human titty, you giving them the cows milk, which is crazy to me. I don't understand. See, this is where I hope black people wake up. If white people do that to their own, hello, that's what they doing to their own people. You giving your own people milk. Milk does not do the body good. It don't. And you can get calcium the same way cows get it. How you think cows get calcium?
Well, all that time they've been telling us to eat our cereal, but giving us that milk and giving us those different types of
cows drinking milk. No, we are the only
cereal.
animals that drink milk way past infancy.
Somebody said they use coconut.
A cow don't even drink milk past infancy.
I never had no homemade ice cream.
She said, Jules said she used coconut for almost everything. Yep, I make homemade ice cream with coconut cream. Wow.
I ain't never had no coconut out of none of that stuff. Only time I think I came close to coconut is when I had a coconut cake.
And see, that's what I'm saying. We got to get...
And that was just processed coconut.
Being like that, but we got to get familiar with the stuff we actually do eat. You don't know how many times I went in the store and just had regular stuff like garlic. This is a garlic bug. Garlic. The person didn't know garlic from an onion, so they charged me for a bag of garlic. Garlic is way more expensive than onion.
And that has a lot of benefits to it too.
Oh yeah, garlic is a staple in
onions
my life.
Too, because I know somebody eat a whole onion like an apple.
Plant now, me and you in a colder climate, plant your onion and garlic now. They can withstand the winter. They'll last through the whole winter, and early spring you'll be able to harvest it.
I know somebody eat a whole onion like an apple.
There she go. Hey, garden BFF.
Oh, loving my hair. We just spoke you up. And look,
he just spoke you up.
Yep, you gonna live a long time. We just spoke you up. I was like, we're loving my hair at, and look who up here. That's what's up.
Now I'm gonna cut.
Wow, that's amazing. We just spoke you up, and how you appear in the chat. That's amazing. Like, wow, unbelievable.
Literally spoke you up.
Yeah, I like avocado.
Right. This is not your mama's cooking. It's the universe. The universe is bringing us together.
Oh, word. I cut up tomatoes, but yeah, I know somebody that eat an onion like an apple. They just eat it like I'm like, what?
I can't do it. My sister used to eat tomatoes like that. I can't.
Jules just said she eats tomatoes like that too. Is Jewel a female?
Yes.
Or male?
Oh, you know what? I just assumed it. I think she's a female.
Oh, okay. Well, Jules say that they eat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So they eat tomatoes, and is it tomato or tomato?
Don't nobody say tomato in Chi-Town. It's tomato. Tomato.
All woman, yeah. She all woman.
That's it for the all woman.
Yeah, all woman.
There are some of us that like our gender and wants to keep it. We like our parts.
Yes, ma'am. All woman.
We can represent.
Okay, I see it. Okay. I see it. Loving my hair. Say, what you cooking? She making some moringa tea.
Yeah, I'm making moringa tea. That's a hit with my whole family.
And she just got finished cutting up the mint, and now she cutting up the red pepper and the garlic.
Yeah, and the garlic and the onion. And I'm gonna
she got the water boiling with the tea bags in it.
Yeah.
The homemade tea bags that she made.
That we made. That you can make with Dollar Tree.
Show them that zucchini. They didn't see that big. Look how big that
big beauty I got out of the garden.
No, show them the other one. Show them both of them. Good Lord, y'all gonna get a kick out of this. This one I got
from the farmer's market.
What?
A month ago.
Do y'all see that? That is crazy. You will want to have that in your house for your family to eat.
Okay.
That is amazing.
And this has a long shelf life. You did hear me say a month, right?
Do you see how that is unbelievable? That is amazing. Green,
still beautiful. And if y'all see my videos last year, I showed how the one I bought from the store. I wanted to take a picture with the one I bought from the store together with the one I got out of my garden, and the one I bought from the store didn't even last long enough for the picture. It was decaying. You could literally see it decaying 2 days later. Not no week, not no month. 2 days later, it was decaying. Yeah. So that stuff you buying in the store, it's not the quality that it should be. because it's so much rush to market. Yeah, I'm gonna blow your face up, Jewel. Let's see if I put your comment in there, and everybody can see your beautiful face.
You back?
Is it showing the comment? Oh, there you go. There she is, the beautiful face of Jewel. So yeah, right now, Jewel, I am chopping up the cayenne pepper. Oh no, this is not cayenne. This is just red hot pepper. I got a red hot pepper from my garden, and this is store-bought. I done ate up all the bell peppers that I grew in my garden, and garlic. So those are the next 3 ingredients going in with the basil, the oregano, and the spearmint. Now I want to play music, y'all. If you like my house music, hit 1. Hit 1 and I turn it on. Because every time it gets silent and I'm doing this chopping, I feel nervous. My nerves be getting up.
I see you, Jewel. I see the picture. Beautiful. Yes. Another black sister. A black
queen. Got a daughter my age. I don't meet too many people who can say that. That's for sure. That make you a unique of the uniquest. Because I'm the matriarch in my family. It ain't nobody left. Ain't nobody left older than me. And that's a blessing.
Off and on.
Huh?
I said it's raining off and on right now. It's raining now.
Yeah, it's been off and on here too. Hey, Simply A, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. This not your mama's cooking. I already put them disclaimers up. And you got the cheering.
They said they like your setup.
You might not want them sitting in your lap on this one because sometimes I let out a few cuss words. I do self-medicate. Okay. And we talk about plant life. Now, you know what? That's my mango fruit bars, y'all. They had been delivered. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
My plant is water it. But yeah, if you look at it, it's definitely surviving. I found this plant on the street and somebody was going to get rid of it. So I just decided to adopt it and take it into my care.
Oh, that is so cool. That's good. I was terrible with indoor plants. Terrible. For years.
That's my baby.
So I started growing outside because of that. I was like, if God don't give it to you, you ain't gonna make it.
Okay.
Nate Love, now you know I know you from Lovely Love. I'm used to the cursing, but I just warn people because you be people's in the bush that don't be ready for all that. But yep, y'all, that was my mango fruit bars. Y'all see, I'm really truly a fanatic. I'm fanatical.
Wait, you ordered them? Somebody delivered them?
Delivered them to me.
Oh, word. That's what's up. Oh, you still? Oh, wait. I thought you was making them. I thought you was home making them. Homemade making them.
I tried to. They didn't come out as good.
Oh, okay.
The recipe is.
Yeah, because I know you had the whole set and everything.
I tried.
The whole red thing, and put it in the freezer.
I did. I tried it. It didn't taste good. My grandbaby didn't like it. And It stayed in the freezer for a long time because I didn't have the heart to throw it away. Because I put real mangoes in there.
Okay.
And then eventually we had to throw it away because we had to put food in there we needed to eat. So, yep. I'm fanatical about my mango, period. Mango is my favorite fruit. I wish I lived where mangoes grow. That's probably what will make my
You ordered that from Amazon?
Where I move.
You ordered that from Amazon?
The mangoes? I mean, the fruit bars. It's a local grocery store here named Schnooks. But you can get it from Walmart.
Right.
I can get it from Walmart. But you can buy food on Amazon. So if you have EBT and you want to buy food, you can buy food from Amazon. And the food that I bought was this expensive Moringa tea. Okay. Moringa, because the people know the nutritional value. Moringa is not cheap. Okay, so this ain't your mama's cooking. Right here is Moringa leaf tea. And I was able to get a 2-pound package with the EBT. Oh, you can't see the label.
Now, what is that?
That's my Moringa tea.
Oh, okay.
Moringa is expensive. People
Just
know
by
how nutritious it is. And unfortunately, we can't grow it here in the northern America. I mean, you can, but you would have to be like in California or Florida.
Right. With the weather. Right.
I've seen YouTubers. But anyway, for the most part, it's expensive. Okay. So I used to get a box like this of Moringa tea, like $8 at the Whole Foods store. And that's only 20 bags, tea bags. Then I started getting from this brand 100 tea bags because I drink Moringa tea a lot. And so I wanted a quantity. So I started buying from this company by bulk, organic. I would buy the tea bags, 100 tea bags for $14. And that was way more economical than this little bitty box like this. Then when I started growing my mint, I realized you can purchase leaf. You can purchase the leaf without the tea bag. You might as well you make your own tea bags. It don't make no sense to pay all that extra money for them to be in tea bags. So that's what I'm trying to say. When I just buy the leaf, you can get a whole lot more for more bang for your buck.
More bang for your buck.
That bag of Moringa leaf was $14, and that's a 2-pound bag. So 0.7 ounce for a little box like that for $7. And the most I would have got is 2 boxes and only 40 bags of tea. That big old 2-pound bag make a whole lot more. And you can get it on Amazon with your EBT. That's what I wanted people to know. So ain't no shame in my game. I'm balling on a budget. God can work a way out of no way. Okay.
Amen.
Just like I was discussing, did I mention that? I think I mentioned the solar. Yeah, I did mention the solar. Y'all know I'm sitting on $10,000 worth of solar equipment, right?
Oh yeah, what's going on with that? They you gonna put them up?
Yeah, we're gonna put them up. Everybody is excited. My brother came all the way down here from Chicago. My oldest brother, my baby brother is here with me now, who been here for he ain't really just been here, he just been back and forth, me and my son, for about a month. So he been around here. My brother just came down just to bring the solar equipment to me.
Right.
So he the one brought me the solar panels, and now he brought me the inverters. Now I know people was like, inverters, solar panels, what the heck? What is she talking about? There's three main components to all solar systems. That's the solar panels, that's the inverter, and the third part is the battery. Either battery storage or you connect it to the grid. I got the most hardest part to get. The easiest part is to connect to the grid. It ain't free. They charge you $700 to connect to the goddamn electric company. Ain't that a bitch?
But then when you have those solar panels, you're gonna be making extra money.
You still gotta pay the electric company $700 to hook up to their shit, and because they won't allow it to be legal to be off the grid. Ain't that a bitch? They do their own people like that.
You done got you a pop. You done got your cold pop.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't wait to get that. Okay?
Get that cotton mouth. Boy.
Somebody got the munchies over there, boo.
Big time.
Okay.
Yeah, so y'all gonna hear me begging. Yep, I'm gonna be begging. Because the last and final phase is the battery. But I never thought I would be this close to a solar system. A real one. Industrial strength parts, okay? The first people who blessed me with the solar panels, they was charging me at first. When I first talked to them, they wasn't trying to give them to me free. They didn't say for free. So I agreed to their price, 10 cents a kilowatt. That was still a steal. And when they sent me the specifications of it, I looked it up. I did my research. Those are $8,000 solar panels. Okay. I got 12 of them.
I'm scared of you.
12 solar panels. Okay. And I got you. The inverter, that's the second component. Every solar system. And these are terminology we all have to be familiar with. At some point, we are all going to be solar. I'm going to be long gone, and your kids and your grandkids ain't going to know nothing else. It's going to be all solar. So you need to know.
They need to put that in the history books.
Yeah, you need to know these components that I'm talking about. You need to have the solar panels. You need to have an inverter, and you need to have a place where the energy can be stored.
You know, that'd be a good segment for Thinking Thursdays.
I'm gonna be.
That'd be a good segment for Thinking Thursdays, talking about solar panels, talking about solar power, solar everything, and how to do it.
Yep. Definitely gonna be hearing more about solar on this channel. So if you're allergic to gaining knowledge,
okay,
it's the wrong spot.
That's what it takes. Each one teach one.
Right, but
it's all about learning.
Be familiar with that because it's gonna be some components. Like even if you don't go all the way solar, you seen them natural disasters that just occurred. Was Louisiana just got hit again? Some of them gonna be without power for a month.
And let me put this in the let me
about what I'm talking about.
And let me put this up in the air for you too, because I want to say this too. And because it's on my mind right now too, because you just brought back some knowledge, and it's nothing wrong with a young boy, a young black man, or a young black woman in school that has no problem with becoming a farmer. Okay, because they say, oh, just because it's white people. No, you could be a farmer. You could raise chickens. You could do that's the way you want to go. So when you
other
go
kind
out there,
of
you can
farm
start
you
growing
can
your
have.
stuff.
That's what I want to get in Kwame Brown's head. There's another kind of farm you can have that will feed your family for generations to come, and that's a solar farm. No chickens, no plants, no. So Kwame Brown, if he got some land, he need to be talking to other people that got some land
That
and
makes
start creating some solar farms.
Solo farm. Wow, I never heard of that before. That
That's
is
the other
something.
farming that we need to be getting into. You talking about the third trade, 3 trades, Kwame? Solar need to be one of them.
Wow, just have a farm with solo raising. That would be, oh my goodness, I need to look that up. I need
Everybody
to
not
start
into
doing some
computers.
research
Everybody
on
not
that.
gonna do coding. I like
That
his
makes
idea
sense.
of putting coding on the brain, but my destiny
That
is to
makes
put solar
sense.
on the brain.
Wow, I never thought about that.
I need y'all to put solar on your brains.
That's
We ain't gonna
that's
have no
very
choice.
interesting.
The grid, or what they call the electric, solar farms. A solar farm, as a matter of fact, most solar developers don't even talk to you unless you got 100 acres or more. When they want to talk farm, they want you to have lots of land. Yeah, I want to tell them
Solar
that.
farm investment opportunity.
I need to get on Kwame's live panel quick.
That's something else. I never heard about that. Now that I hear something about this solar farm business, start a solar farm business.
Yes.
Wow, I never heard about that. Let me see how it looks. Like that's interesting to just the idea of it. That makes really good sense. Oh wow. Can I turn my camera? Wait a minute. Let me see. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, it looked like a big sea of solar panels.
Wow.
Yeah, right here in Illinois, it's the second largest solar farm in the world.
Amazing.
I think it's Southern Illinois University. I gotta look that up. Southern Illinois, SIU. I think it's SIU. I'm not sure. Southern Illinois. But anyway, it's a university here that got it's the second or third largest solar system in the country. Solar farm. They have a solar farm. They got acres and acres of solar panels. And yeah, it's in Illinois. Yeah. It's in Illinois.
That is I never really that is amazing. Like,
and see, this is the first time I have ever been talking about something, and I actually see all the males in my family excited about it. I never my posterity wasn't excited about no computers. I've been in computers for 30 years, okay? Wasn't nobody trying to code. They didn't want to know nothing about coding, and they weren't trying to code, including me. But I've been in computers. That was my career. 30 years, more than 30 now. Yep.
Look at this farm.
And nowadays, you don't have to raise chickens and cows. And,
okay. This is technology right here.
63 acres. So if they did sell it, I would still took my 1 little acre and kept it and put me some solar panels.
The electric company going to be coming to them, asking them for some of their electric, because they could power a whole town.
Exactly. That's my goal too. I think if I'm pretty sure if I succeed, I'm going to make history. I would be making history, because I don't think it's no other senior citizen building their own solar panel that I ever heard of.
They need to be teaching this in the books, in the school books, instead of talking about all this other crap that's not making any sense.
No sense at all. And you're going to need this. You need to have this sense in the future, the way these kids love to have their heads in these gadgets. When the power go out, what you think you're going to do?
Go to the store and get candles and then burn down the house.
Burn down the house, yeah, basically.
That's what they do. They go get candles. They don't be thinking about the long. They don't think about the longevity. They don't think about the future. You know what I mean? When they buy it for now. They don't think about investing the whole thing about when you getting older, like how that's
I'm
gonna
telling
help you and
y'all
your
right
family.
now, y'all need to be thinking solar. I don't care who you are. Even if you was an apartment dweller, just look at all the people in Louisiana. I think Mississippi got hit down there bad too.
Wait, you talking about weather-wise? Something happened over there, something?
Yeah, something happened in the South. They hit bad because I called and checked on my Mississippi people.
Hold on, I'm about to check right now.
And some of them people got to go without power for a month. Can you imagine? See, if you have solar panels and a storm hit like that,
Nicholas, it's Hurricane
you gonna
Nicholas.
get power the next day soon as the sun come up. You ain't waiting no month for no electric company.
They said more than 100,000 people is out of power right now.
Yeah, some of them they predicting it's gonna be a month. Can you imagine going without
Nicholas is
power?
slow moving.
So that's why I like Lead Farmer 73. Yeah, see, I wish I had an administrative assistant, but I'm gonna put at Lead Farmer 73. He talk about a lot of survival stuff. And shit, when shit hit the fan, that's what I mean. When I say that in my little disclaimers, that's what I'm talking about. What you gonna do when shit hit the fan? What you gonna do when you can't go to your grocery store and buy your food?
I guess people didn't learn when 1999 was hitting, they were saying, "Oh, Y2K gonna be hitting." So 2000, and then remember how they said that like the world was gonna end or something in 2012 with that electronic magnetic pulse. Ain't nothing happened.
Party over, oops, out of time.
Oh yeah, you were saying that you had washed something off with apple cider, right?
Yeah, all my fruits and vegetables that I harvest from outside. That's why I used to wash.
Your hair.
Yeah, and inside your body.
You could drink it as a supplement to lose weight.
Taste that would clean your body out like bleach. Like bleach clean clothes. Apple cider vinegar will clean you out inside and out.
I need to get me some of that.
Yep. I can't stand the taste. I tried it. I keep apple cider vinegar on because apple cider vinegar, when you grow it, it's part of your life. And that's another thing, I'm balling on a budget, so I buy bulk in quantity. See, this is my apple cider vinegar. I buy big jugs. And I use my EBT when I do it. I go to Sam's Club and get the big
people
jugs.
don't know people don't know that you could use your EBT, but then when you tell them, you got to spread the word, but sometimes they be too embarrassed to go up in there and be like, "Oh my God, I got EBT."
Ain't no shame in it. The number one homeless population. That's why I hate them bitches that call themselves calling CPS on Rita and kids. Bitch. You don't know a person's situation. You don't know what you putting them into. Because sometimes you put kids in a worse situation than when they parents. Yeah, the DCFS, Child Protective Services, ain't perfect. Fuck what you heard.
Word.
They the highest. The kids that do, the ones, the success stories when y'all succeed and put somebody kids in foster care, guess what? The government ain't obligated to them not one day after 18. Fuck what you heard.
Say it now.
So, which one of your kids was ready at 18? I know even me. I'm 59 years old. I didn't have not one girlfriend or guy friend that was ready and out on their own at 18 on the dot. All of my friends, including myself, was still needing to be at mama's house. Wasn't completely out. So the homeless population is larger amongst kids who aged out of foster care. So Kwame, that's the kids that's dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
They need more than shoes. I know this is a society that's superficial and hung up on the wrong shit. Cause some goddamn shoes, okay? I'll be in there in some slides as long as I can get my education.
Okay.
But some kids ain't eating, and some kids ain't sleeping in a bed that belong to them. They in the streets. Or living couch to couch with friends they know.
Mm.
The kids that age out of foster care is the highest homeless population above drug addicts and mentally ill people. Okay? So you raggedy bitches that's out there calling a CPS on another person you done seen on YouTube, sit the fuck down.
Don't know their problem or their struggles, but they just only see what they see.
They only see what they see. And I thank God for my experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world because I used to look bad, less than, because of my foster background. In my foster background. Come to find out, I was blessed because I know people now, having lived this age. One of my dearest friends, in fact, the friend that gave me this earring, she didn't have a loving relationship with her.
Right.
Her mother dogged her the fuck out. Okay. She don't know nothing about what I knew. I knew love from two parents. That was a blessing. But guess what? They didn't live forever. I outlived my foster mother and my mother. 59, they was both gone by this age. And so, yes, we foster kids, they the highest population of homelessness. They the ones that fall out first. Because the state don't have no obligation beyond the age of 18. So you kidding yourself. You think they ready? And then the average little boy can't read past the 4th grade level? What coding you think you gonna do if you're not reading past the 4th grade? So
unbelievable. That's just sad. And then especially around here, you would think the kids go to school and they go to school, but they're not learning because their parents is up playing music, outside drinking, and coming in the house. How does it affect the child of the house?
Yeah, they ain't had no good night's sleep. They ain't had no nutritious breakfast.
No, nothing. And then they get up in the morning, they tired, and because they can put them in the bed at 11, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, letting them run around.
And then you don't want to read no bullshit ass Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin. You want to see some hidden figures. The motherfuckers that look like you representing history. You want to see that. I've been a kid too in school.
Nope, but all they hear, gun charges, got a gun, caught with drugs, caught with this, caught with that, stealing, theft, and the wonder why the prison system is so overrated.
That all would have been me too. I would have been in the streets. I would have been strung out or something called up because we was in the projects. My mother had 7, and I had checked out. Yeah, by the time you get to 3rd grade, you be done checked out of life. And I had played hooky for 53 days after school year. One because I was sick.
Officers was looking for that ass.
I basically dropped out of school at 3rd grade. Wow. Even though I made a double. I made a double in 3rd grade. I skipped the 4th grade. But my life in the projects at that time was so dismal, I hated school and didn't want to go back. What brought me back to school is what Kwame be talking about, them free lunches. Nixon came into power and implemented them free breakfasts and lunches. That's why I came back to school. That's how they figured out how long I've been gone out of school. Me coming back for them free lunches. Okay. So I'm literally one of them kids. Okay. All of us don't fall off and turn to end up being drug addicts in the street. Some of us grow up, get our education. Mm-hmm.
That looks pretty
blessed.
in there.
Huh?
That looks pretty in there.
My hair? What?
No, I said the mix looks pretty.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
It looks very colorful.
If you could see how it smells. Woo! Ain't nothing. Ain't no substitute for fresh food.
So you're gonna put the garlic in there and then grind it up?
Huh? Yeah. Once I cut it,
grind it up.
I'm gonna put it in the Ninja because I want it a little bit finer than that. Okay, family. I'm on the video. Don't say nothing. If you gotta use the bathroom, use the bathroom.
Naylove, I think your refrigerator open.
Oh, thank you.
You said, did I have to use the bathroom?
No, I was telling my brother that I was warning him. My whole family getting on my nerve. I don't see how other people do it. As far as video for YouTube, it's not easy.
I think they have the noise cancellation out.
Huh?
I think they have, like, from the mic, there's a way that you can only produce your voice, and then once when anything else in the background, it stops. Like, it just stops. It cancels it out. It cancels it out. So, like, say for instance, I'm talking, and then it'll stop automatically. So anything in the background, it'll just cancel it out. Like
my web camera does that. I mean, on the laptop.
They have some They have some mics that only activate only on your voice. And when you're not talking and somebody else's voice is speaking, it's not gonna communicate.
Oh.
So it only activates when you speak.
Wow. Cool.
That's modern technology.
Yeah, it's
I hear that's on the new Pro 13 that's coming out. The iPhone, which is gonna cost $1,500 for a phone.
They ain't gonna give me no 15.
Paying a motherfucking car payment for an iPhone.
I wouldn't pay that much for no iPhone ever.
When it was $1,000, when it was $999, you know what you would do? That's rent right there.
Can't do what my phone do.
That's mortgage payment, like $1,500 for a phone. Come on now.
They couldn't get it from me. My phone had the capability like this. The phone that I'm taking the picture with the vegetables in it. That one, the stylus, I can use as a shutter to take pictures. The stylus that come with that. The iPhone can't do that. People be trying to tell me what the iPhone can do. The iPhone can't do what I've been doing for years.
Because they're in a battle turf between Android and Apple. See, but it's the Android people who has gone over to Samsung and shit and stuff. They just some people say Apple is because with Apple you have to update. When you update your stuff, you have to update using your memory. That's not how it works with Android. You can do SIM card. You don't need to have memory.
You can constantly upgrade your memory.
Exactly.
You have to buy a whole other phone for iPhone. I would never get stuck like that for no gadget. That's highway. So
you're putting in garlic now?
Yeah, that's the garlic.
How many you put in garlic? How many put a whole garlic?
Because usually I only use 2 mangoes, but this is like 4 because I was afraid that my mangoes I left here might have been too ripe, might have spoiled because I was gone. And then I had bought 2 more backup just in case they weren't.
So you putting all this in this tea, this boiling water?
Yeah, it's just seeping, and I'm finna add it to the jar.
So when you put that in there, and it's all combined, the concoction, everything, you drink it right away. Or you gotta let it cool down. You can drink it hot or cold.
I let it cool down, but in the wintertime, I drink it hot. I just been making it cool for my family. They like it. Like that was a good, great drink for the summer. Wonderful.
Right.
You love coming in the house and getting that. That's better than any soda, any Gatorade, anything that they call themselves bringing in drinking besides water. Besides water itself, it's a very nutritious drink.
I hope your mango pop didn't melt.
I ate it. It didn't melt. It's gone in my tummy.
Okay. That's quick.
Yep,
Okay.
I wipe them out. But since I quit smoking,
do you still got any more lollipops left?
I don't do I do have them, but I don't do them like I used to.
You don't do it like that no more?
I didn't cut them out 100%.
Okay.
So I still.
But those lollipops, you do gotta get a lollipop credit because that's the ones that got you off of them cigarettes.
Yeah, they made me famous on YouTube.
I remember you was slurping away off of them. They was helping you. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, they got the numbers up.
Word.
They're infamous. My lollipops.
Come on, I don't have no more wraps. I had I can't smoke out of those raw papers. I can, but I'll be smoking out of Entourage.
I didn't like this pre-roll thing, but now I do.
Yeah, I heard that those are better, but you gotta buy that when it's pre-rolled.
Right.
They opened up a lot of dispensaries over here in New York because a lot of people.
I'm not impressed. This corrupt.
Since it's legalized, but they got this new method one.
But they charge you $250 to grow it. How you gonna charge me $250 to grow my own?
They got oil that they put on your tongue, and that is the hemp, and that is that's what they give. They got shots like that in Queens, where they have dispensaries where they could give you drops on your tongue. And I'm like, okay. And then they got the ones where you can eat the edible ones. Yeah, like they got brownies. They have the candy, the gummies. They have
grow my own and be
oil. They also have lotion. They have lotion, hemp lotion.
All kinds of edibles and oils.
That's good for arthritis and back pain. Yep. Yeah, I'm like, wow. That's amazing that they have all these things that you can use. Hemp plays a very a role in everything, like how you were saying, like mango and mint is in everything. Yeah, marijuana, hemp is in everything. Like THC is in everything that helps out with the body.
Now that's a little cayenne pepper from my garden. I don't like it too hot, but I like it fresh.
Now, is that hotter than the green one?
I don't know because I personally don't like the green one. My son liked them, that's why I grew them. So I got some jalapenos out there, but my personal preference is the cayenne. To me, cayenne is not as hot as the green one.
Now, when you grow those grow at like beans, right?
Yeah. See. Little bean pod.
It grows in stems, right? You got to pick them off.
And I'm finna show you the inside. The inside right here with the cayenne, you can grow that.
You could just reuse those seeds, right?
Yeah, seeds. You could grow that. That will grow into a whole new plant. A cayenne. I got it in the right place. There you go. Oops.
I see it. Wow.
So I'm gonna scrape those seeds out. So yeah, see, that's not your.
That's the benefit about it. Once when you read, that's the loveliness about it, that you ain't have to worry about it because right there, those seeds is gonna produce more of that.
Exactly. That's what November is all about. Supposedly, Thanksgiving is people grateful for whatever harvest they I grew over the summer, and. It's supposed to be basically a feast. So yeah, I'm scraping the seeds out of here. So if I want to grow me some more cayenne peppers, these seeds will do it. I'm gonna let them dry out. I'm just letting them come out of the plant, and then chopping up the plant in my salsa. And I don't like it too hot, so I'm just gonna put half of this in. I'm not a spicy person.
Mm-hmm.
Super spice person. The same thing go with the bell pepper.
Right.
And see, a lot of people get regular ordinary stuff from the grocery store. This is one of those regular ordinary stuff. You just seen this plenty of times on the grocery store.
I'll be throwing that in the garbage, but I realized you could use that to grow.
Right. This is what everybody throwing in the garbage. But yeah, this is gold, man.
See, your mama, not your mama, not gonna tell you that. Not your mama, they ain't gonna tell you that when you helping out in the kitchen, because they should have told me that when I was younger. Cause they'd be like, throw that in the garbage.
Yeah, that should be common knowledge for
like,
all of us.
Grow out, take that in the backyard and grow that so we can have that, and and we don't have to go to the store all the time.
Right. When you have a shortage, you could go in your backyard. Where you
definitely had a backyard.
Out the actual
and
plant.
We could have grew back there. We could have grew food.
Some more.
Damn it, I wish I would have known that in the 80s.
I wish I would have too. You think I didn't? I had kids in the 80s. My kids is in their 30s. I wish I would have known
that. Like, I would have been smart thinking, but I was like, I guess if they don't teach you that, you ain't gonna know it. So how are you gonna teach them something you don't know?
This is a whole nother level, because my mama did not show me any of these things. I learned,
and then let alone the school telling you about it. They damn sure ain't gonna be telling you. Ain't no school ain't gonna be telling you nothing about that.
You drink
they definitely gonna be hitting the cows and the chickens and all that other stuff.
Milk is bad for you. Okay, just for the record.
You wonder why people are so fat and big. And not saying that, but I'm just going to red meat and not doing anything that's helping and helping a system.
Yeah. And nowadays is mostly the lunches is mostly experimental stuff from,
No, it's always pizza. It's always pizza and motherfucking chicken.
Yeah, my grandbaby, I asked her, did she want to, would she like to grow? To see would she be interested in gardening. This is the 10-year-old. This is my son's oldest daughter.
Uh-huh.
I asked her if she wanted to grow. And I asked her, what would she like to grow? And she said, pizza. I said, oh, Lord, see, that's what's wrong. The kids don't even know you can't grow pizza.
But you can make a vegetarian pizza.
Yeah, but
they got stuff that you can use. You can make a pizza out of vegetarian, meatless pizza.
Just for
it'll come out better than what that crap they making.
Yeah.
And then you would think that the advertisement like Pizza Hut and Domino's and Papa John's would be advertising, oh, get your meatless pizza or get you some sausages or some some spinach or some vegetables on your pizza. They just be advertising cheese, advertising sauce, advertising the meat.
Matter of fact, the government had to regulate how much mucus is allowed in cheese. How much cow mucus? Just the thought of that. Like, I never thought that was mucus, but yeah, that's mucus. So people who be sniffing on their YouTube videos all the time and be blaming it on allergy, that ain't all allergy to the weather. Okay, some of that is all that mucus you putting in your body if you love to eat cheese. Okay, because that's cow mucus. That's the ingredient. Cow mucus.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Cheese is cow mucus?
Yes, sir. Yes.
What?
Yes. I didn't stutter. Lipstick Alley, somebody who go by the name of Lipstick Alley on YouTube. I don't know who they are specifically, but they told me to watch the documentary, What the Health? And I'm going to type that in here. What the Health? Go check it out. Documentary.
Wait, cheese is cow mucus. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me.
What the Health? 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 What the Watch that. It's an eye opener. That's cow mucus. So when you sitting up there snotting and snorting and can't breathe, it's more likely than not because all that cheese you ate. Not because of the weather. Not hay fever. Yeah, I don't know whose chat we was in, but
oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. No way.
They break it down, believe me.
No motherfucking way. I'm not putting another fucking cheese ball, cheese, nothing in my motherfucking mouth that has to do with cheese. I'm sorry.
I said that while I was watching it, I still turned around and ate some mozzarella cheese sticks. But I watched it and it changed the way I think about food forever.
It's cow pus.
Yes. And the government have to regulate how much pus is actually allowed in there.
Well, well, I guess this all makes sense now. So with the coffee, I guess that's right too. They put bugs in the coffee. They put bugs in chocolate too.
What?
And yes, that's crazy. And it's amount of how much the FDA can amount to them to put in there, like bugs. There's a lot of bugs that they put. I was watching something, and yeah, they said chocolate, coffee, and something else. But I didn't know this cheese shit. Unbelievable. Hell, fucking, I'm not eating no more cheese, yo. Oh my God.
I said that it lasted about a day.
That's why they say don't eat hot dogs, because hot dogs is everything meat combined.
Yeah.
And the test, like
meat, everything. The balls, the toes, the yeah, that what the health was an eye opener. It was an eye opener. So here I got my.
Why do they tell you cheese is cow pus in the books, in the history books?
They ain't gonna tell you that. Well, it's just so if you don't believe the government, don't play in your face.
Because I swear to God, if I had not known about this tonight, I wouldn't have known about no pus and no this and no cow and milk. I mean, and cheese.
Play in your face every day, and we gotta wake up. We gotta call them out on it. How you gonna call a watermelon seedless, and when you cut that motherfucker open, don't it have seeds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing with the grapes. They say seedless grapes. Don't them motherfuckers have seeds in them too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that part. They play in your face. I didn't even understand how you could possibly make a seedless fruit. Fruit by the very definition is fruit because it has seeds. Okay? That's why they call fruit because it has seeds.
That's why. That's what no wonder when I was eating the baked macaroni and cheese, because it says cheese is the great source of protein and calcium, but often high in saturated fat and salt. That means eating too much could lead to high cholesterol and high blood pressure and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. That's why I was saying earlier in the beginning of your broadcast that I was on Lipitor and I needed to get off of it because of my high cholesterol. But because I was eating cheese. And all this motherfucking time I'm eating motherfucking cow mucus.
Yep.
I just want to sit here and cry.
Huh?
I said I just want to sit here and cry. I did not know that cheese was cow mucus.
I love cheese, man.
I love cheese too.
If somebody listed the order of number one foods on my list that I like, cheese would be top.
I
Number one,
love cheese. I love Swiss cheese, provolone cheese. I love
everything,
hog head cheese. I
everything.
love it
Oh no,
all.
I couldn't get with that hog head cheese.
Well, I
No.
ate that. I ate it with some crackers, like when my mother introduced it to me. But I haven't ate it since. But I like hog heads. I just love cheese. I like provolone, Swiss cheese. I love mozzarella cheese. I like
I
blue
like them all,
cheese.
but I
Oh my
changed.
God, I cannot believe this.
It started with Dr. Sabi, but with what the hell, it finished it all. I don't buy cheese. I don't buy cheese.
No wonder it makes you constipated.
Hold on. My brother is interrupting my live video. I hope it's life or death. It better be, because otherwise I'm gonna kill him.
That's a million pus cells
It's really
per
pus.
spoonful of milk.
All right.
When a
Hold
cow
on, y'all. I'm
is a
finna mute my mic because I'm finna snap.
I don't know if my mic is mute. Hold on, let me see. Testing. My mic mute. I don't know if my mic is mute. My mic is on. Okay, well you guys can still hear me. My mic. All right, so you guys can hear me. Yeah, I did not know anything about. I don't know. I know nothing about this. Unbelievable. That is crazy. Cow pus. When a cow is infected, greater than 90% of the somatic cells of her milk is inflammatory inflammatory immunity cells that forms pus. The average semic milk cell count in U.S. milk per spoon is 1,120,000. That's a million pus cells per spoonful of milk. What's the worst for you, cheese or meat? The biggest source of saturated fat and cholesterol is an American diet is meat food group, including beef, processed meat, eggs, protein, and other meats. The milk group include cream and cheese. Is no. Is no. Uh, Cow milk is cow pus. Oh my God, I've been eating cow pus. That is a very the document. What in the hell? What's the hell? Wait, I'm about to look that up right now. 2017 film. What's the hell? Is that it? Hmm. It's on Netflix. What's the hell? What's the Health? This film examines the link between diet and disease and billions of dollars of stake in the healthcare, pharmaceutical, and food. So that's a good look like a good movie. To take a look at this. Uh when they love when she Lord. She done when dark. Okay, so I'm trying to see if there's any familiar faces in this. I don't see anybody. Okay. Well, everybody, I guess loving my hair. Hello, how you doing? Oh yeah, right. I watched it twice. I don't know when she actually talking to family member, but I'm on here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. And I'm not here. Steve O is in it.
I apologize. I apologize for that. That's a perfect example. My family have no respect for my time at all. Zero. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I was just saying that the what's the health is on Netflix.
Oh yeah, it's on Netflix.
It gives you
I
in-depth.
think YouTube brings it too, if I'm not mistaken.
It gives an in-depth.
It's a very, very, very informative.
Loving My Hair says she watched it twice.
Yeah, I watched it twice. I watched it twice and shared it a whole bunch of times. Okay, so my next step now is to get the seasonings in here and all these fresh vegetables that smell so good.
The water done?
Whew. Yeah, the water been done. I've been running my mouth. It's been ready. But I want to finish the mango salsa. Yeah, it's been brewing on the stove. And that's the way I want it. I want to get the camera set up over there so y'all can see this part of it too. Hold on, let me see. See, the only thing about this stand, that phone is too heavy for it. Let me try it. Yeah, this is not your mama's cooking. Because I know my mama wouldn't be trying to get cameras in the kitchen. Okay. Can you see that? Yeah. All right, now that's the tea. This is the pot. Excuse me. That's been seasoned the tea. And what I do next, my little grandbaby helped me the last batch of tea. She had fun doing that. But the next step is I take the tea bags out and put them in a strainer. Okay. All right. Right here. And then I squeeze them out. Squeeze them out through a strainer. And then I also do not throw this away. Even the tea bags get repurposed. So this is not your mama's cookie. I live in the hood. I didn't know. No mama's doing this. So here's my little compost container. And that's full of food scraps. I take the tea bags and put them in and join in with the other food scraps. And then I take it all outside to my big compost bin. And that turns into rich, black, nutritious gold for plants to grow in. Now, I'm pouring in the rest of the tea here. So this recipe for the 2-gallon container that I got, that's 1 cup of Moringa tea leaves and 1/4 cup of spearmint tea leaves. And then 2 gallons
Hello, Garden.
Huh?
Somebody has said hello to us on your chat.
Hello to who?
Somebody said hello.
Hi.
Garden quote, and I can't see it. It's so tiny.
See, I can't see the chat on this phone.
I like your jar.
You like the jar? Yeah, I love it, but it's so heavy, y'all. Especially after I put the tea in it. It's almost too heavy for me. Hey, Garden Quilt and Art Tradition. I don't know why I said all that. Hey, Miss Pankey. Welcome to the chat. Just listening. I got out of the hospital today. Oh no, you had a whole knee replacement. I'm so scared to get that.
Oh, she just got out of the hospital? Oh, knee replacement. Oh my goodness. How's she doing? She all right?
Are you okay?
Wow, knee replacement. Unbelievable. That's good that you out of the hospital.
Are you okay?
Your knee's gonna be working good now.
Anyway, so now I got the tea with the water. I had the water already in there. And now I'm going to add the sugar. You don't have to add sugar. You can use agave nectar. People who got diabetes, whatnot, you might want to use a different sweetener. But what I use is Moringa sugar. See, I don't trust none. That's bleach. This is pure cane sugar. See that? Moringa pure cane sugar. Okay? And you sweeten it to taste. So I use
on the sugar, put the whole bag in there, man.
Put the whole bag in there. I'm not putting the whole bag in there, but we definitely gonna put three. We definitely gonna put. We're definitely gonna put a cup per quart. So for us, that's 4 of these cups.
Okay. What kind of sugar is that?
This is Moringa. It's called Moringa pure cane sugar.
Okay.
I don't get nothing that's bleached.
Okay.
So I don't do white salt. I don't do white sugar. I don't do white bread. White ain't right. So this is sugar that keep the nutrients, the minerals in it. That's why it's brown. You see, it's not dark brown, but it's all natural. No bleaching. So I put 4 of these cups in. 1, 2. Yeah. 3. I miss my little grandbaby. She'd be trying to. She said, "Roll it, Nana, roll it." I didn't know what she was talking about. She means stir when she say roll it. Let's go. Let's roll it. Let's roll it. She means stir it.
Wait, hold on.
I miss her. She said, "Let's roll it." So I'm getting ready to roll it. Roll it, sugar. And I am also going to add 1 lime to both my mango salsa and the tea. The difference is I'm gonna cut the lime up in slices and put it in whole in the tea. So I like putting the whole slices in the tea, and that just gives it a kick. That's a hit with us. I can't take that banner out. So I'm putting the whole lime in there too as well. While I'm rolling. And the two ends, that go in the compost pile. And this is me repurposing my cheese ball container. It's a composter indoors. And that's keeping my table scraps. And I take these table scraps and put it in the rest of the compost pile and grow more plants with that. So now we are stirring. We stirring the tea. And the last step is ice. I'm going to put some ice in here and then put it in the refrigerator to chill.
Okay.
So yes, when I make this, I'm happy I made it. I take pride in it. I'm glad because all my family love it. And this is the nutritious. This is better than handing them some Hostess cupcakes and flaming hots. Hand them a jar of Moringa mint tea. And you will be giving them a good start on their day with most of the nutrition you need during the day. We don't, all of us don't eat the healthiest, including myself.
Wow.
And,
you already ground the stuff up already?
Huh?
You already ground the stuff up already?
Ground the stuff up for the mango salsa? No. I went to the tea because I want to put that in the refrigerator while I'm finishing the mango salsa. I want to go ahead and get that in the refrigerator. Getting cold. Now I'm going to fill it the rest of the way with water. But that's my recipe. 1 cup of moringa tea leaf, a 1/4 cup of mint tea leaf, 2.5 cups of moringa, not the moringa sugar, 1 lime, and that's a hit. That's a hit in my family. Tastes good. And I'm gonna have me the first glass right here. Live on camera. See if this is a hit too. It's coming from a tap like a beer tap, but it's refreshing and soothing. That's it's so good. It's so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the ice in back in the freezer.
It's done.
Yep, it's done. And I got my first cup for.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's perfect.
Amen.
All right. I see that's the part that ain't perfect. My family don't realize this is too heavy for me. That's a strain. So I gotta do the heave ho. Get it to the refrigerator. Heave. Woo. Woo, heave. And oh. Woo. Okay. All right, we did it live. We did it live. So that's not your mama's cooking. So moms, you put that Moringa tea in your kids' world. When you got the ones that only eat one thing, picky eaters, that only eat pizza, nothing else, you can offer them some Moringa mint tea and get them a very nutritious drink. My mama never told me that. Okay. Now we back over here. We back over here with the chopped vegetables, which we now are going to chop up
I
with the
wouldn't have known
ninja.
that myself.
Huh?
I wouldn't have known how to make that Moringa tea. I wouldn't know how to make that. Nobody wouldn't have taught me that. That just by you even making it and tasting it, I want to make it and try it.
It's good.
I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it is.
That's the hit. I kept experimenting to see what the right ratio of each item, and that's the right combination. But I don't know how to cut it down to, like, if you want to do a gallon or a cup. But I'm gonna do that math. And
you can drink that cold or hot, right?
Cold or hot, yeah. And in the wintertime, that's exactly how I drink it. In fact, where my little hydration thing is? In the wintertime, I just washed it today. Did I put it up? I must have put it up in my bag already. Yeah, because I'm going to take my butt to the Y. Yeah, in the wintertime, this is how I'm drinking it. Like this. So I fill up my thermal that's just the right size is still fit in the car cup holder. And I take that with me. This is what I use in the winter. I keep it hot. And it keep it hot for hours through the day. So now let me get the blades. And we're going to chop up the veggies. Okay. Now. Oh, yeah, and I forgot the seasonings, y'all. So if somebody want to take notes for me, I always say I'm going to write all the ingredients down. I never do. No matter how many times I made this video, I forget to do that. So now I'm going to get the seasonings. And I got fresh cayenne pepper, but when I don't have it fresh, I get the powder. But I want my sea salt, which my brother been in here cooking, so he got my stuff moved around. So I use my sea salt and cumin, ground cumin. Oops. My brother called my house a booty trap because some always falling out. But that's why they tell you to take everything out ahead of time, right? Okay, so here go my ground cumin. And I still can't find my sea salt. Lord child. What did he do with my salt? Okay. I'm just going to open up a new pack. All right. Oh, here we go. All right, here's my Himalaya pink salt. That's going to be added to the veggies. And a little more cayenne pepper. Ground cumin. And like I said, you can adjust any of these items to your liking. So now I'm going to try to carve them all off as I can see them. So what's contained in this jar is spearmint leaf, basil leaf, and fresh oregano, all out of my garden. Half a bell pepper, 1 cayenne pepper, and the last item is going to be my onions. And when I say this not your mama's cooking, this is another example. My mama never grew onions in a jar. See that? Look how long they are. And you can see where I cut the onions the last time. It's about a week ago. Mm-hmm. That's where I cut the level of the onions, where I cut them at. And this is how much has grown back since I cut them. So this is going to go in my mango salsa too. And she gonna get a big chop. Yeah. Trying to show you. She get a big chop. Like that. And this same jar, just like that, sitting on my windowsill. See, that's not your mama's cooking. That same jar will grow me this much onion back next week. That's all you got to do. You ain't even got to put it in the ground. You just put that in a jar of water in your windowsill. And put the rest in your food. Cook it. Mm-hmm. Like I'm finna do in my mango sauce. And I do that all the time. Since I use the onions a lot in my food, I do it all the time. See, that's another one. Where I didn't cut it, and then it grew back. So I'm going to rinse these off. I got my little apple cider bowl in here for water. And rinsing them off. And they going to get chopped up in here along with the rest of the veggies. Okay. So that's my spring onions. And I love putting that in my salsa. I love all this stuff being fresh. And I'm telling you, once you go fresh, you don't want to go back to processed food because it's different. It is a difference.
Right. The way when that stuff be going through your body, you understand it's different.
Yeah, it's alive. It's alive going down. Your body just saying, yes. It's still alive. So now, the last ingredient I add is pineapple.
You said pineapples?
Yeah, it's just to wet it down because there's so many leafy kind of vegetables in there, they get stuck. And so I use the pineapple juice and a few
pineapple
chunks.
juice.
And a few chunks. I put a few chunks in there. But mostly the juice. So I put a little pineapple juice in there to wet it down. Because when you try to do it, the Ninja, the leaves get stuck at the top, you know. So I kind of help it along that way. Putting a little pineapple juice in there. Okay. Set that aside. Ooh. Y'all just don't know. I wish you could smell it through the internet.
Okay.
Oh, that smells so good. I'm telling y'all, it smells fantastic. Now we finna do the chopping up in the Ninja. And my Ninja is just to the right over here. You're gonna hear the motor. But we're gonna chop it a few times. Not too much because we don't want it to be mush. And that's why I put the pineapple juice in there to tamp it down. So you see how the leaves are still stuck at the bottom.
That's very interesting.
So now I'm going to chop it up a little bit more because I don't want it to be a smoothie. So it's just going to be a couple pulses. Then I will be mixing it with the mango.
Hey, love, I'm going to be right back, okay?
Okay. You can hear it. Okay. Now all those leaves is chopped up in bits because I don't like it too chunky. But you don't have to chop, you don't have to chop it up. Some people, the chunks that I cut, they eat it like that. So you don't have to go by me. But ooh. Oh, that smells so good. Oh my God. Hey, Samir. Oh, now you know. Samir coming in the house. Cashmere. My intern. No, I got to put one in there for you. It's not your mama's cooking. Yes. So how you doing? Okay, so now, I'm gonna get this one more spin in the Ninja, then put in the mango. Okay, so that's how mine look before I add it to the mangoes. Finna light some up for me? Go right on. I want you to do that. By all means, do that. Okay, now I'm going to put the mangoes in the pitcher part, and I'm just going to hit that a couple of times. I don't want this to be mush either, but it is some big chunks in there that I didn't quite cut up because I was busy rescuing it. And so I just wanted to get it out the skin and into a container that I could preserve it. Okay, that's my mango. I'm gonna put that in the Ninja. Oh, so good. Okay. I'm not showing the Ninja because my table not big enough. It's hard to put the camera in the scene of everything. But we just gonna hit that a couple of times, and that's it. And now we're gonna set all the rest of this to the side. And the final product we're gonna mix together and then bring out the chips, baby. Okay, now we are going to pour the mango in this container, and then I'm gonna mix the veggies. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm using the StreamYard to show both cams. All right. Anybody else like me be nervous around them Ninja blades? I got to get them out the way because I'm so clumsy. I cut myself one time for real. So it's not a irrational fear. Them blades are sharp, man. Ain't no joke. It'll slice through your flesh without no problem. Okay. All right, now the last stage is the veggies that have been chopped up in the Ninja too. And get the last drip drop. With the spatula. I waste nothing. I devour it all. Okay. So now we just mix the mangoes with the veggies. Oh, yes, God. Yes, Lord. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I can't wait to dig in. I can't wait to dig in. All right. Okay, now it's chip time. It's time for the chips. It's time for the chips. It's time for the chips. Put the extra pineapple away. I snack on that too. And get the chips. And the chips are brand new bag. Got a brand new fresh bag. And I'm gonna do a new round of tea. Pour the rest of this in here. Fill up my glass with some refreshing Moringa tea. Okay. Ooh, let me put this blade away. Any of y'all paranoid ninja blades around? Ooh, I'm so scared of these things. Okay. And now we finna dig in. Uh-oh. I lost my second camera, y'all. Probably the battery ran down. I'm telling y'all. Lives take a lot of electric use. Okay, that's my mango salsa. And I'm about to dig in with a fresh bag of spicy queso Tostito chips. Yeah, I ordered some mango fruit bars. They delivered them earlier in this video. You'll see where they had delivered me some fruit bars. Well, I wanted to get to the banana compost, but I've been on here 2 hours already. So yeah, this is my refreshing Moringa tea. And now we're gonna take a first dip and chips. Mmm. 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 Mm. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. Mm. That's why this is my favorite snack. My new all-time favorite snack. Eat it all the time. I get my fruits and vegetables all in one dish. All in one dish. And to drink, the chaser is a nutritious Moringa mint tea. Not your mama's cooking. Yeah, with Snowball, you don't know what they put in there. You have no control over that. When you make it yourself, if you like it spicy, you want more heat, you can add more heat. If you don't like heat at all, you can leave the heat out. You know? And this is not cooking. That's the reason why I keep turning to this all the time. Let me see why this second camera went out. It's probably because of the charger. Yeah. It went all the way out. Because I've been on here 2 hours and 49 minutes. But it's been real. And so, there you go. Another episode of Not Your Mama's Cooking. This ain't your mama's cooking. My mama didn't cook nothing like this. Now, my birth mother, she didn't cook. And neither did none of her sisters. It was they mama who did all the cooking in their family. And since they was modern girls, able to go into the working world, career world, they didn't try to be no cooks. So when my sons came along and they was sitting up talking to each other, talking about what they want in a woman, they want a woman who cook. I just bust up laughing at them. I said, you picking from girls who mama don't know nothing about the kitchen. So I know they don't know. You better learn how to cook. So my sons did get a little mama's cooking in their life. But this not the mama cooking that I exposed them to, and I regret it. I wish I knew. I hate that I was that ignorant, because this is such an easy change to make. And I'm sure it wouldn't have been no problem implementing it in their life if they didn't know nothing else. So yes, this is my homemade mango salsa. Oh, y'all. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I heard that. I sure heard that. I heard mango boosted. I did hear that. That's not far-fetched. I heard that before. Yep, Cashmere, I heard that mango boost your hair. So yeah. I wanted to move on to the banana compost too, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave that separate of the video, because that way I can show you the zucchini and stay on that topic of not your mama's cooking. I know my mama never exposed me to like this. I know what some of y'all out there who mama did, and God bless you. You blessed. But so many of us, we lived in the hood, from the hood. We didn't know about nothing about no zucchini. So that concludes this episode. So yeah, I'm gonna put one in the air, like I just don't care, cause I don't. If this the worst thing you could dig out of my closet, my skeletons, I'll take that. I'll take that. So, that being said, since I'm running out of words to say, DJ, bang that box.
From the dirt, every big love, got it with the blood.
You see a cane? Oh, no, that's my mop. That broke down. You talking about this background? I'm gonna toss it. It's seen better days. I gotta get a new mop. It's my cane. Not your mama's cooking. That's the work you don't see. True business is no business. You represent. I got to get my son together with this website. Oh, yeah, a cone. Yeah, because I ran out of papers. Yep, that's a cone. I thought you said cane. I thought you had said cane. I thought you said cane. No, that's a cone. I ran out of papers. That's why I rolled that one. Because that is what we call in the rolling up game, curled on. Oh, shoot, this the one gonna give me copyright. You got a giant cone you bought from the store? Well, that's my last cone I have. I only rolled it at all because I didn't have no papers. That's the last one I had. I didn't like it at first, but I see now it matters the actual strains that go in there. I mean, it can't be too fine. But yeah, that's what I had got. That was the last one. I never tried to buy anymore, but now I changed my mind about it. I like it burning out slow. They wanna go nowhere. shift for me. 3 hours is a long time, y'all, but at least I got my mango salsa and tea done. So when I get up tomorrow, it's going to be fresh and ice cold. Yep. So, yep, I'm going to take my butt to bed. Yeah, I have some people that's going to help me with my yard. They said they were going to come back tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll probably be doing a big chop on the mint out there. Oh, it's so good. I got good pop. That's one in the fridge. True business or no business. It's that work you don't see. And I need a bib. I'm always putting something on front of me. I need a whole bib, y'all. I need a whole damn bib. Okay. See, I need an outro for my video. No matter what we say. Okay. So yeah, y'all. I'm getting up out this video. Thanks everybody who joined me. I appreciate the company. I apologize. Yeah, I need me an outro. Yeah. I'm thinking something along the lines like this. Let them hate if they wanna. Yeah, I need me an outro. I'm gonna work on that. I gotta work on my son's website because I want y'all to support the business. Give him a like. True Business. He on Facebook, on Instagram. It's True Business. Give him a like and a follow. True Business or no business. So yeah, I need an outro. And it's just only so many hours in the day. And I just spent 3 of them with y'all. Ooh, this is really a high price to pay. But see, y'all that want the 5-minute videos, they'll take just as much time to upload a 3-minute video. That's not live, just regular pre-recorded. Takes an hour, at least an hour and 15 minutes here where I live. I ain't got them kind of funds for the business speed internet. Not yet. I will, because I'm going to be a millionaire. I am. One day. Shit, Kentucky Fried. Is it Kentucky Fried? Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Is it Kentucky Fried? Yeah. That motherfucker didn't. No. Wendy's is one of them. One of them motherfuckers, they didn't get their fortune till they was in their 70s. So, it ain't never too late. Don't count us out. We ain't ready for the rocking chair just yet. Okay. All right. Yes. Peace and love. I'll see you again in the next video.